Hello, team. Coach Becca here. And I'm sitting here during our Google Classroom time, spring season, thinking of things that I can do to inspire you. And I thought, what better than to come down to probably the man that inspires me most in my life. This is my grandfather, Carl Bell.
Hi, guys. Girls.
Pop is going to be 95 years old next month. He has seen more in his life and has been lucky enough in his life than more of us could ever imagine and hope for. What you might not know is that he was a legendary teacher at Damascus and coach at Damascus as well. Lots of athletic experience. So what I wanted to ask him today in hopes to help get us motivated is just ask him some questions about what it takes to be a good athlete. Things he noticed, in the past when he was coaching his teams. And what he sees now, and just some advice for you guys when it comes to timeless advice. This is our guy right here. I also want to mention he's a World War II veteran, Air Force. So when we talk about experiences and high caliber people, this is him right here. So thank you, Pop, for speaking to my team. So the first question I want to ask you, and I'll ask you four. Okay. And Chico, if this is Chico, I'm sorry. Chico might chime in and try and answer our questions too.
He's my guard dog.
He's the guard dog. So I'm going to ask him four questions, okay? As a coach, what qualities did you value most in your athletes?
What did I value most? There's so many qualities you learn from sports. And you have to, if you want to be a winner, you have to work hard and sacrifice a great deal. There's no place in sports for a lazy player. They might be there, but if they want to excel in that sport, they have to work hard. The conditioning, get in condition. That's one thing that's, well.
You can't really play the sport if you're not in shape.
No, you can't. You run out of gas in the third or fourth quarter of the game or anything.
All right, when it's needed most, for sure.
Yeah.
Was that often the difference for you when you were thinking about playing time, or when it came down into clutch performance?
I just love the sports. When I was in high school, so I played basketball and baseball and soccer ball. I went, and that was in the early 40s.
The early 40s? 1940.
So, 43, yeah. And what else? Well, in sports, you have to be a team player, and that's so important. It's you've heard the slogan, "There's no I in team."
There's no I in team. Absolutely love it.
You're right.
Mhm.
You're well, in field hockey it's 11.
11.
It's like in football. Yeah, and the person who scores may get credit, but who passed the ball?
Mhm.
Who gave the assist
Yep.
for the player to make the score?
Yep. Who
So-
got that ball in transition to even get it back in our
that player
possession?
is just as important.
Mhm.
And the girl in the goal who stops those shots from coming in,
Mhm.
she's just as important.
Absolutely.
And so are the other defensive players and the other offensive.
Mhm.
So it's a team sport. There's no I in it. You have to sacrifice, and it carries on in life too.
Okay.
Because I know when I was in the service, and I wrote my coach years after my high school coach. He was still living, and it was after I retired, I think. And I wrote him a letter, and I just loved the guy.
Right. He did a lot for you.
I told him he had more of an influence on me. He was the third. My parents were the biggest influence on what I ever accomplished, and he was the next one.
He was the next.
Yeah, he was a great guy, and he taught us teamwork. And when I was in the service as a bombardier on the B-24, that's a 10-man crew on the so forth. We all had a position, and it was a teamwork. Each plane, each bomber, there was 10 men to a crew, to a bomber, and each had a position. You know, your pilot and co-pilot flew the plane. The navigator, you know, gave directions. And then the bombardier dropped the bombs. They had the radio operator, and then the gunners, 6 gunners on it. And so each one, but we're part of a team.
And it sounds so much when you were talking about different jobs like that, when you're playing a team sport, you know, you have the people that can get that hard shot off, they're your strikers.
Right.
And the people that are more patient and think are your defenders.
Yeah.
You know, that everybody has their job, but it
Right.
leads to the whole. That's a really great.
Yeah.
Braden, can you swing the phone over there, take a look at Pop's plane for the girls? That's what he was talking about there, his B-24. He was a bombardier, so you can come on back here, Braden. So his job in the plane was to drop the bomb. You had to find your target, and you were in charge of dropping the bomb on there. So the striker, so to speak, right?
Well, it was much more complicated than the
Absolutely.
It wasn't just punching the button.
No, and I'm sorry that I probably didn't give it a service like I should have saying that, but I found that very cool and you know, that's something maybe that I just learned about you there too, that after your time in the service that you wrote back to your coach because of what you learned in athletics made you successful even, you know, to get through war, to be successful in life, that sports are that.
Absolutely.
Very cool, very cool. What does it take, and we kind of touched upon this, what does it take for an athlete to really excel in their sport? So you have those kids that are good and have talent, but what does it take those kids that are good to be great?
Well, they have to have a mindset. Because I'm going to play and give as much as I can while I'm in the game. You can't give 90%. You got as full. You've heard this. You've probably motivated your girls.
We try. We definitely talk a lot about mindset training for sure.
Yeah. And not be satisfied. Know you always can improve.
Right.
And get better. And the way you get better is practice, practice, practice. And these professional athletes, a lot of them start young like you people. But they continue on, wanting to improve and doing everything they can,
Right.
as well as fitness and drills, skills.
Right.
You know.
I like that you used the word sacrifice because I think it's hard. I'm going to say it's harder. I don't know because I wasn't alive back then, but I feel like there's a lot of distractions. I have a teenager of my own. There's a lot of distractions in the world for them. So that sacrifice, sometimes you have to make choices that will allow you to excel in their hard. But there's a lot more, especially digitally, socially nowadays for kids.
Yeah, and you want to of course, avoid any alcohol and cigarettes and drugs. So when I was growing up, nothing about drugs, you know, and cigarettes. Yeah, that was a thing to smoke then.
Right.
But I never got involved in that, and most of my teammates never smoked. But
there are a lot of distractions like that for our kids today too. That seems like they're more profound too.
You want to choose friends who are good friends. You don't want to get involved with some of these people who have other things in mind.
Very true. Good advice. Good advice. How about differences that do you notice any differences? So when you're watching TV here, do you notice any differences in athletes today versus athletes back then? Or do you feel like there's a timeless quality that you do see in the great athletes that has prevailed the years?
Yeah, that desire to win and to do everything you can to be the best you can be. Yeah. And when you walk off that field, whether you win or lose, you know right here, I did the best I could. And if I didn't, I'm going to work a little harder to get better. So, but winning isn't everything. You want to win. That's the main thing. But it's teamwork. It's the camaraderie.
There's so much, so much more.
And you want to listen to your coach.
You hear that? You have to listen to me.
Loyalty is a wonderful thing.
Loyalty, I like that you said you feel it here. Because I feel like anything you should be doing with your heart.
Yeah.
You know, if you're making that choice, you need to be fully invested in it. For sure. And the last thing I have was, you know, I have a wonderful group of athletes here. Any other advice or anything else you'd like to say to our high school field hockey team heading into fall season?
Girls, I hope you're able to play, compete with other schools. I hope this bug is gone by.
Right, we do too. We are missing one another. We hope so too.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you miss your teammates and your fellow classmates. I know it's tough. I feel so sorry for this.
Which gives
younger generation.
Which gives them every opportunity, though, for when they do get the time to be together with their teammates, they could be doing something at home now.
Oh yeah, they can stay fit. You know, stay fit with your exercise, your running, and jumping, and whatever.
Awesome. Well, thank you for answering some questions about these kids. Like, I think that you're a big rock star. So I really hope that you understand 95 years worth of wisdom and experience right here. Oh, do you have your card next to you? Can I show them your card that you just got?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, show them that card. This isn't the one. Where's your other card? It's the other one, right over there.
That's one
from Coach K. Look what he got in the mail, saying happy birthday for his upcoming birthday. Everybody knows the legendary Duke basketball. Coach K sent him a birthday card, also thanking him for his service to our country. So, major celebrity here, recognizing another one. Timeless qualities. It's pretty cool, right? Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, Pop, and thank you, Chico. Chico, you want to say goodbye to the girls? Say goodbye. Woo! Say goodbye.
Oh, I'm so good.
Thank you.
Oh,